I spent years trying to reprogram my subconscious mind, learning all about affirmations, subliminals, doing shadow work, or healing my inner child, and I never really made any progress with this stuff until I realized that it doesn't really work. And I used to think to myself, all I needed to do was reprogram my subconscious mind, and then I would start manifesting on autopilot. It might seem like our thoughts, emotions, and actions come from whatever's going on in our subconscious mind, but the truth is that everything is a reflection of our imagination, state of being, identity. Our internal world is projected onto the physical, and our subconscious mind is part of the physical reality. So in short, your subconscious is just a reflection of what you've been imagining. And what I realized is that I could skip all of that. I didn't need to do 100 affirmations or, endlessly do inner work. I didn't have to keep digging up old traumas or anything like that and heal them. With that being said, I'm curious to see if you've had any success with reprogramming your subconscious. So let me know in the comments how long you've been doing it for and any major changes you've seen in your life, reprogramming your subconscious. So now that we've gone over why I don't think it's worth the time to reprogram the subconscious, we're going to move into what works and how to get it to work for you so that you can speed up the results you're looking for. Because like I've mentioned, reprogramming your subconscious might seem like an easy thing you can do and then manifest on autopilot, but in reality, it's the long way. Now to start off, when I say imagination, I don't mean daydreaming or thinking about stuff. When I say imagination, I mean your internal experience. There's the physical world, the dream world, the illusion, and then there's our internal world, or what Neville Goddard calls the unseen reality. And when you hear someone say to have faith in your imagination, what they're really saying is to have faith in the unseen reality. And what this unseen reality is your imagination. So to have faith in the unseen reality is to have faith in your imagination. There are a couple ways we can look at this, and one of them that is really powerful is identity. Instead of monitoring everything you're imagining or thinking or feeling throughout the day, all you need to do is pick a few identities that match your desires and step into them, like changing your clothes. For example, if you want to be wealthy, you can step into and explore the idea of a successful business person or entrepreneur. And at first it might seem a little weird. And what a lot of people miss is that you don't need to nail it right off the bat. Let's say you want to be a successful business person or a business owner. When you step into that new identity, just explore it. Notice what shows up. Maybe you'll start to talk differently, act differently. Maybe different interests will catch your eye. You'll start, consuming different content. You'll start to notice that your new identity is leading you to what it is you desire. So a simpler way of putting this is, if you want a successful business, stop trying to reprogram your subconscious. Simply imagine yourself to be the person who has a successful business. Step into that identity and explore what that means to you. And over time, it'll just become who you are. You'll start moving towards that. And before you know it, that successful business will start to materialize in your life. And the reason this is so much more powerful than worrying about what's going on in your subconscious is because you can step into a new identity or your desired identity in this moment. When you reprogram your subconscious, you need to worry about what affirmations you're saying or listen to a bunch of subliminals, and then wait until you finally reprogrammed your subconscious, whereas stepping into a new identity is something you can do right in this moment. You don't need to wait for things to change. You can step into the new identity and notice the changes that start taking place right away. You can notice how your posture will change, how your breath will change, how you start to speak differently, and how you start taking different actions towards your goals. It can be done in this moment. You don't need to reprogram, then wait for things to change. You just need to imagine differently in this moment. Imagination leads, everything else follows, including what's going on in your subconscious. The physical world is a shadow. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions are all part of the physical, so that means they're a shadow, which means they don't create. Only the unseen world, or only your imagination, is what creates and what is reflected on this physical world. Now, if this resonated with you and you want to dive deeper, check out Mystic Method. It's in the link below and it's free. And basically what it is you spend 5 minutes a day for 5 days learning how to step into your desired state of being or your desired identity on demand so that you can manifest what it is that you desire. Now, it won't be free forever, so make sure you sign up while you can. And just remember, how you experience anything, including your subconscious mind, is a reflection of what you've been imagining. Now that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.